What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by Autobahn. My name is Martin, and today I am taking a look at Boban, his Ford Focus ST, a Mark 3.5. So that's a facelift Mark 3. I'm quickly going to do a walk around, and then we're going to hit the B road and then eventually the Autobahn to see what it will do over there. Okay, so let's get started. Boban has fitted these aftermarket wheels, Michelin Pilot Sport tires, 235 section 19-inch wheel. Cars are apparently paying. I guess Boban has had its setbacks doing all the modifications on this car, because he also has a Miltech exhaust. It's a catback system, so the downpipe is still stock. Again, reminding us that cars are paying. Of course, the phrase from Donut Media. Little spoiler extension, diffuser extension. Then the engine. This is a 2-liter turbocharged engine from Ford. Stock they have 250 horsepower, 360 newton meters, 0 to 100, 6.5 seconds at a top speed of 248. But Boban has flashed it with a stage 1 tune. Fitted this MOUNTUNE intake and a ultra racing strut brace right there. So slightly modded, which I tend to like. Not too over the top, nothing that compromises all the qualities of the car. Well, there's one thing it compromises, but I'll talk to you about that later on when we get driving. So the car has done 145,000 kilometers, so a respectable mileage. We have a MOUNTUNE gear lever, and we have these fantastic Recaro seats. One of the best seats ever. Really like the support, the comfort, the way you just get sucked into the seat. It's fantastic. And of course we have the Race Boy oil, turbo and oil pressure gauges. There's a little crack in the door that really shows its mileage, but other than that it feels really good. No driving modes. This is what I like. It feels like an old school hot hatch. No driving modes, no stupid stuff making it too complicated and too fiddly, and just turn off the ESC, stick it into first, and you're gone. Really good. So a lot of warning lights, however, so that's because of the exhaust. Apparently you get like a check engine light. Normally those get erased with a stage 1 tune, but don't know why it's not the case with this. So let's see if she will do 6.5 or even quicker because of the tune. So the biggest problem of the Focus ST is that it doesn't have a limited slip diff, so it's just hopping its wheel, not getting the power down, a lot of torque steer, which is why you sort of shouldn't tune the car, I think, because, you know, if you increase the torque steer would just get worse and worse. So even at these speeds, like 3rd gear, 100 kilometers an hour, you can feel like the car moving on its own on throttle. You're just like wrestling it through the corner, which is the thing I don't like. But the car just is so much fun to drive. Like, the chassis is freaking superb. We don't have adaptive dampers. This is just a perfect damper setup. The steering super quick, so it's really aggressive around the center, which makes it a lot of fun. So even at that cornering speed, you can feel the torque steer. So it's not tuning without compromise. I think Ford decided to stick to 250 horsepower and 360 Newton meters for a reason. I guess it's sort of the limit of what you can do without a limited slip diff. You don't get this car for its straight line performance. It's such a fantastic car to throw around a B road. Really, I really enjoy this. So let's see what she will do on the Autobahn. So stock they do 248 apparently, claimed by Ford. We never really tested one with Dragy as stock. And what's also really fun about these models is that these old Focus STs, you could get them to oversteer, even though it's a front wheel driven car. If you just give it everything in a corner and then lift, it will do nice little skids with its rear axle, which is great fun. Okay, let's go to third, hammer it. So I'm going to shift a little over 6,000 RPM because after that it just doesn't do anything. You can really feel it dipping in power, and like mid-range it's super strong. You know, it's okay for 280 horsepower because that's the power number right now. I don't think I even mentioned that. It's pretty quick. 100 to 200, it's okay. It's nothing revolutionary for 280 horsepower, but again, I'm enjoying the suspension more than like the power. It's just amazing how good it is at being completely settled and balanced and just sucking up all the little bumps. Very secure at top speed. But it's not a car for straight line performance. The engine also feels a bit asthmatic. It's not really all that, you know, convincing and punchy. And I really like the car. I like the little intake. I like the little exhaust, which isn't drony at all. It's just a little extra. I really like those subtle upgrades. It's just like the engine tune isn't making the car any better in my opinion. But overall the car is fantastic. You can also get these as station wagons, so an estate, which I do really like, and I know that these cars aren't really all that expensive. So if you're looking for a nice family hatchback to have fun in, or even an estate, you really should consider one of these because it's just a fantastic car to drive. There is so much feedback, like not even through the steering wheel, but through the seat, through the brake pedal. It's really good. I also like the fact that he changed the gear lever, because normally you get like an angular, triangular gear lever, which feels a bit weird. This is just super natural with the rounded shape going through the palm of your hand. Really good. The seats are even electronically adjustable, and what I also like is that the steering column is very adjustable, so both in length and in height. Really good. I like that. Like, seating position is everything when you step into a car and you want to go and attack some corners. And of course a good seat, which, I mean, this is like a 10 for me in terms of seats. Just amazing. Like, AMG performance seats aren't nearly as good as these, and those are like, what, 5,000–6,000 euros. Torque steer, a lot of torque steer. So guys, that was it for this review. Boban, thank you for lending me your car. Go check out this subscription button and also hit it. You would really help us out. Go check out this video or this playlist of POV reviews. Thanks guys, bye.